Let's talk about the New York Giants Super Bowl champions.
Yes,
and
but
how
before we do that, Governor Christie's a Jet fan.
I know he is.
And yet he was all in with the Giants because he's the governor of New Jersey.
Has to be.
And you're well aware, Governor Christie, that tomorrow morning at 11, that parade will start in downtown Manhattan.
I am aware of that. Absolutely.
Your thoughts on that?
Well, listen, I'm hoping that we're going to have a celebration in New Jersey as well. We're talking to the Giants today. I think it's important to do that. But obviously, I wouldn't ever suggest that we shouldn't also allow the players to have the experience of going up the Canyon of Heroes in New York.
Yeah, by the way, before you were governor, obviously, when they won 4 years ago now, they did do something out at I think they did it at the stadium parking lot, either right before they went to the Canyon of Heroes or right after. I forget which.
Yeah, and what we're suggesting is we do something at the stadium and a rally for the fans. And, we're talking to the Giants today.
Good.
And we'll try to arrange it so that the fans on both sides of the river get an opportunity to celebrate with their champs.
You know, it's kind of interesting as we talked to Governor Christie. You know, we were in Indianapolis for the Super Bowl, Gov, and I got to tell you, Indy did an unbelievable job. It was just
they sure did.
It was. Were you out there? I don't know if you were out there.
I was at the game. Yep.
You are, okay. It was unbelievable, the job they did out there. Now, that led me to think about the Super Bowl that's going to be here in 2014 and the political football that's going to be, because I know you guys over in Jersey are very proud that the stadium's over there. Both of the teams are there. But it seems like there's going to be like a split between Manhattan and New Jersey. How is this all going to work out in 2014 where everybody can be happy?
Well, so far it's working out well, Boomer. I mean, the host committee is split between the two states, and both of us recognize that, neither New York nor New Jersey by itself could host the Super Bowl. And so there's going to be events and venues in the city. There's going to be events and venues in New Jersey. And I was with Al Kelly, who's the head of our organizing committee, yesterday in Indianapolis and with a number of the sponsors. And so far everything is working out really well, and both sides of the river are working well together. And I assume that's the way it's going to happen. Believe me, as you saw in Indianapolis, there's plenty to go around for both sides.
You think Romney will let you leave the White House for a couple of days to enjoy it out here? Or no? But Governor Christie joins us now. I know you're rooting for the Giants because they play in your state.
Sure.
And like me, I'm a Jet fan, but I want New York to do well, even though I picked New England to win the game. You're at the game yesterday.
Yep.
New England's winning 17-15. They have a chance with the Welker drop to maybe go in and close it out.
Yep.
In that one moment in time, as a Jet fan, at any point, were your thoughts, all right, I could see New England winning it and be okay with it, or no?
No, because if you like the Jets, you hate the Patriots. I mean, so from my perspective, it was a pretty easy choice yesterday because the Patriots are, Bill Belichick and forget it. Who wants to see them win? And I'd say that Welker drop happened right in front of where my son Patrick and I were sitting.
Right.
And I'll tell you the only time all day that I was really nervous the Giants might not win was when Brady let go of that ball and I looked and Welker was just wide open. And I thought, this is not good. And I have an 11-year-old there who lives and dies with the Giants. And right before that play, he had turned to me and said, you think they're going to win, right? They're going to win, right? Like, yeah, absolutely they're going to win. You bet. No problem.
Right.
No sweat. Welker's going to drop a wide-open pass.
Meanwhile, there's 3 minutes and change left, and their worst-case scenario inside the 20, and then it's a clock milking time and a touchdown to go up 9, and then bad ride home.
They only had one timeout left because they had been messing around with the play clock.
All right, so let's do this. We don't know it as a fact yet, but as a gambling man, I feel very confident that the Giants will work something out, whether it's before or after the parade tomorrow. For Jersey residents who it's still a work day tomorrow, they can't get off and get into the city to see the actual parade. I feel confident in saying that there will be something for Giant fans that can get out to the stadium Tuesday, either before or after the parade. We should know in the next couple hours, you think, Chris?
We should, and like I said, my folks are working with the Giants people this morning to try to get that done, and nothing's set yet, but we're really hopeful that it'll work out. And as you said, I think the Maras and the Tisches are very sensitive to the fact that they have both New York fans and they have New Jersey fans, and that all of their facilities are over in our state, and most of their players live in our state. So I think they're going to try to work something out for the residents of New Jersey, too. We've been supporting the Giants big since 1976 when they moved over to the original Giants Stadium. But it was a great great game to watch and great celebration to participate in on the field last night after the game.
I think if we're worried about the Jersey fans and the New York fans, then we should worry about the Connecticut fans too. I think they got a bunch of fans up there too, don't they?
Hey, Xanadu, Boomer.
Yep, but you know what? If they don't even have Connecticut on their helmets, Boomer. I mean,
right,
okay. They got the NY on their helmets, and everything else is New Jersey, and I'm okay. I'm willing to share, but not with Connecticut, for God's sake.
Because that's a couple states away.
Come on, Boomer. That's not
geographically.
All right.
And when did you get? Are you back? Are you still in
Yeah, I'm
India?
back. Yeah, we got back at about 2:30.
Kids blowing off school today or no?
Patrick is still sleeping, yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
Although it's a great day to go to school if you're a kid and you're a Giant fan, because all your buddies are like, yeah, we won.
That's right.
Oh, and he'll be going in late. But the best part of the evening was I did get to take a picture of Patrick last night holding the Lombardi Trophy with Kevin Booth.
That ain't bad.
So, he'll be taking that baby into school today, you can imagine.
At any point, is there a reminder, as we finish up here with Governor Christie, you and I are very similar. We're both handsome. We're both still in our low 30s. We both have beautiful wives and kids. And yet, for the second time in 4 years, we sit there as Jet fans and we watch the Giants parade. The Mets season is already over.
Yes.
The Knicks are under 500. And nobody cares about hockey anyway.
Oh, I love the Rangers.
Brutal.
The Rangers are killing it, aren't they, Boomer?
Yeah, they are, man. What a game it was on Sunday. I got a chance to get to the Super Bowl Stadium and watch them on my Sling box. So a little Ranger hockey. A little,
nobody cares about hockey, Boomer.
Championship football. For a New York fan who loves Big Blue, listen, doesn't get any better than that.
I can smell the cup, Boomer, can't you?
Easy. Don't touch the money, Chris. Chris, don't touch the money.
Chris Christie,
Let's not
always
talk
a
about
pleasure taking care of New Jersey. And as soon as your staff has a word on it, just I guess since you only talked to Boomer, text Boomer,
right?
So we can broadcast what Jersey will do for the Giants.
Boomer, will you do me a favor?
Sure.
Would you please give this whining girl my cell phone number?
No, I'm not going to give him the phone number. And listen, if he wants to join our pack together, then we'll talk about it.
Well, all right, listen, make him join the pack.
Is that a mini super pack?
That means you got to write me a check. You got to write me a check.
Right, anybody
PAC is what it is.
It's a PAC.
Yeah, it is.
I thought that's what
I don't have one. I don't have it. So everybody back off.
Boomer Esiason on there. I like Chris Christie for president pack.
Exactly. Not yet. 4 years from now.
All right, listen.
Hey, fellas, great job
Pleasure.
this morning, as always. And thanks for letting me come on for a couple minutes.
Talk to you.
Right,
Thanks,
Chris,
bud.
thank you.
Take care, guys.
Take care.
There's Governor Christie of New Jersey.